In 1901, something incredible happened that shocked the scientific world. A group of Greek sponge divers stumbled upon a mysterious bronze device hidden inside an ancient shipwreck. At first, it looked like nothing more than a corroded lump of metal. But what scientists would later discover changed everything we thought we knew about ancient technology. What if the ancient Greeks built a machine so advanced it would be matched again for over 1,000 years? Discover the truth in this episode of Hidden History Gems. Today, we're exploring the Antikythera mechanism. This ancient device, often called the world's first analog computer, has puzzled historians, engineers, and archaeologists for more than a century. Its complexity challenges the idea that advanced mechanical technology only belongs to the modern world. The evidence is fascinating, and the story is even more incredible. At the beginning of the 20th century, our understanding of ancient technology was fairly limited. Historians believe that precise mechanical engineering, especially systems involving complex gears, did not exist until medieval Europe. Ancient civilizations were admired for their philosophy, art, and architecture, but not for advanced machinery. That belief would soon be shattered beneath the waters of the Aegean Sea. For a long time, the consensus was that if you wanted to see intricate gear, you had to look at clocks from the 14th century onwards. The idea that someone in ancient Greece could design and build a device with dozens of interlocking, precision-cut gears was considered pure fantasy. The Greeks were thinkers, philosophers, and artists, not mechanical engineers. Or so everyone thought. But a chance discovery was about to turn that entire narrative on its head and force us to completely rethink the timeline of human innovation. The story begins not in a lab or a library, but at the bottom of the sea. In 1901, Greek sponge divers searching near the island of Antikythera discovered a Roman era shipwreck dating back to around 100 BCE. Among the priceless statues, pottery, and jewelry was a strange corroded object made of bronze. It was in several pieces, and at first glance, it didn't look like much, just a lump of calcified rock and metal. It was taken to the National Archaeological Museum in Athens, where it sat for nearly a year, largely ignored. But then, an archaeologist noticed a gear wheel embedded within one of the fragments. As the artifact was brought to the surface and examined more closely, researchers noticed something completely unexpected. Inside were more precision-cut gears, dozens of team arranged in an incredibly complex system. This was no decorative object. It was a machine. The initial discovery was met with disbelief. How could a device with such sophisticated engineering exist from that time period? It was so out of place that some even suggested it was a modern object that had fallen onto the wreck. But scientific dating proved them wrong. This machine was undeniably ancient. Modern analysis revealed that the Antikythera mechanism contained at least 30 interlocking bronze gears, some with teeth smaller than a millimeter. Using advanced X-ray scans and 3D imaging, scientists have been able to peer inside the corroded fragments and reconstruct its inner workings. They discovered engraved inscriptions and dials on its surface. These dials didn't just tell time. They tracked celestial movements, including the position of the sun, the moon, and the 5 planets known to the ancient Greeks. The mechanism was a masterwork of astronomy and engineering. It could predict solar and lunar eclipses with remarkable accuracy. It even had a dial to track the 4-year cycle of the ancient Olympic Games. Imagine a handheld device from 2,000 years ago that could model the cosmos. You could turn a crank, set a date, and the machine would show you the position of the planets and stars. It could predict astronomical events decades into the future, a feat that should have been impossible for its time. Nothing else like it appears in the historical record for more than 1,000 years. The next known device of similar complexity is a mechanical clock from the 14th century. It's an incredible technological leap that seems to come out of nowhere. So, how did the ancient Greeks build such an advanced device? This is where the mystery deepens. One theory suggests it was created by scientists influenced by Archimedes, one of the greatest mathematicians and inventors in history. We know from ancient texts that Archimedes built mechanical spheres that modeled the heavens, but none have ever been found. Perhaps the Antikythera mechanism is a direct descendant of his work. Another theory argues it was part of a lost tradition of advanced Greek engineering, a tradition that was tragically wiped out by wars, the rise of the Roman Empire, and the collapse of classical civilization. The knowledge was simply forgotten. Some researchers even believe similar machines once existed but were melted down for their valuable bronze, or were simply lost to history forever. In this view, the Antikythera mechanism may be the sole survivor of a forgotten technological age, a single clue pointing to a world far more advanced than we realized. Its existence raises a tantalizing question. What other wonders of ancient engineering have been lost to time? The discovery of the Antikythera mechanism completely rewrote the history of science and technology. It proved that ancient engineers possessed not only profound theoretical knowledge of astronomy, but also the extraordinary practical skill to turn that knowledge into a physical, working device. This wasn't just a concept. It was a high-tech instrument built with a level of precision that many thought was impossible for the era. This single artifact forced historians to reconsider what ancient civilizations were truly capable of. It challenged the linear view of technological progress, suggesting that history might be more of a cycle of peaks and valleys, with knowledge gained, lost, and rediscovered. Far from being primitive, the creators of this device may have been far closer to the modern world than we ever imagined. The mechanism stands as a silent testament to a forgotten genius, a ghost from a world where science and technology reached a height that would not be seen again for over a millennium. So, what do you think? Was the Antikythera mechanism a one-of-a-kind genius invention, the work of a lone visionary, far ahead of their time, or is it evidence of a lost technological tradition that history erased, a hint of a world we know almost nothing about? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed uncovering this hidden chapter of human history, subscribe for more stories like this, only on Hidden History Gems. Subscribe now and ring the bell so you never miss a new episode of Hidden History Gems. Follow US on social media for exclusive content, behind the scenes, insights, and more forgotten mysteries from the past. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next Hidden History.